Hi. So today I thought we'll talk about some of the new releases that are happening because there are so many and it's quite difficult to keep on top of what's new and what's happening. I guess we'll start with Hobonichi first. I was actually really impressed by what Hobonichi did for the 2026 lineup. I've not been impressed by any of their recent releases. I think the last time I actually enjoyed a lineup was I want to say the 2021 was really good. I think it was the one where they had like a major milestone birthday sort of event. Yeah, that one was really good. I was very impressed with a lot of items from that line and not nonsense. But this year they went all out and they did a really good job actually. And I think it was on this yeah, I think it was on Discord or it might have been the Hobonichi subreddit. Somebody said Hobonichi went all out because they had to distract people from Papergate. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably true. I don't think it must have been Discord. I don't think it was the Hobonichi subreddit because that's just a bunch of cult followers who don't critique anything. But yeah, that I thought that was really funny. But back to the lineup, I'm on the like 2026 page. And I guess we'll start with okay, so I don't really care for the colors line. Um, I just don't enjoy the fabric that they use, the texture of that polyester, nylon, whatever. I don't know, I don't like it. And for me, the contrasting colors between the cover and the interior, I don't know, I've just never liked it. So it's cool. I think the aqua lime is really nice if you are somebody who likes fun colors and those colors kind of go well together. But I don't really care for the colors line, so I have nothing nice to say about it, so I'm just gonna scroll past. Um, what else? The allohtone stuff is cool. I kind of don't care for it. It's a folder, like, okay, cool. Tamagotchi, of course, amazing. I think I'm gonna enlarge that picture so we can look at it in a little bit more detail. As soon as this was announced, I think it was like the 10th or 11th, and I saw it on the Tamagotchi Instagram page because that's how much I haven't been following Hobonichi. And I saw it on the Tamagotchi Instagram, and I was like, yes, I'm getting absolutely everything. And now, I don't know if I feel the same way. Like, I absolutely love the cover, and there's so much. Like all the characters that I know, love, have raised are on this cover. So it's really cool. I'm just I don't know. Every time I look at it, I feel like it's so busy. It's giving me a lot of anxiety. Just like it's stressing me out because of how busy it is. And then also, it's similar to last year's cover that I already have, which is white background and like a design on top. And I think I prefer the Janeda one from last year, the Himitsu Stranger that I have, even though I prefer the Tamagotchi in like the interior being neutral and it's black because I normally look at covers. The interior matters more to me than the exterior simply because I take pictures of my journal spreads. So I kind of want the interior of the cover to be nice in photos, and black is neutral, so that will be perfectly fine. And I don't foresee myself taking a picture of the cover very often, so it doesn't really matter what the cover looks like. But I don't know, I'm just kind of underwhelmed. It's not as interesting to me as it was on the first day that I saw it. I maybe because I've been looking at it too much. And by the time you even get it, by the time next year even rolls over, it's almost like it's old news. It's like I've seen this already. I'm bored of it. And I feel like this cover is so busy that I may get bored of it. So I'm not honestly no idea. No idea. I did decide though that I am getting an A6 original as usual. That's just going to be my backup backup fallback kind of book because I know it, I know the layout, it'll be fine, and I'm still not confident enough with my testing in the traveler's notebook to like definitively say, oh, this is the book I'm going to choose for an entire year. So I'm just getting the A6 just as a backup. Okay, so I think we're done with Tamagotchi. The Yumi Kitagishi stuff, I think the only one that I liked was the little gifts, and I kind of regretted not getting it. Again, the interior was this bright blue, and I was just completely appalled by it. But then I saw somebody's video last week, and they had that the little gifts cover, and I was like, okay, I don't really regret it anymore. So I'm glad. I'm glad for that. I like the designs, but not. It's just a bit too busy for me. So no, 100% orange is so funny. It's still not for me. Moomin I love, and the only thing I love about the Moomin cover is the little tassels because it looks like their tails. And I just absolutely love the tassels so much. And I think this is a contender purely because of the tassels. Now I know myself, and I know I'm probably going to hate the tassels over time because it's giving like a cottony kind of texture, and I feel it's white, so it will definitely get dirty, and I'm cautious of my fountain pen inks like staining the white string or whatever. But I just love that it's tassel, and I just want to have it. So I think this is a good. So it's between this and Tamagotchi. The Little House, I don't know much about that, so I know it's some American kids book. It doesn't really do anything for me. I've never read it. I don't know about it. So happy if you like it. The thing I don't like though about this is the back cover has this weird, it's like a daisy with the face. No, absolutely not. Junji Ito, that is so cool. I was so happy that they have the collaboration with Junji Ito. I am not a fan of Tommy and Uzumaki, really scared me. Just the image, like it's so horror. I could absolutely never read any of the manga, but it's so cool that it is a collaboration, especially for people who enjoy his work. Yeah, not for me, but really, I could appreciate it for other people. And yeah, I don't think, I mean, there's so many other covers that I'm just like happy for you if you like that. Um, else is really speaking to me. The Liberty Fabrics one is kind of cool for this year, especially the interior being this pink. I wonder if it's a leather interior though. I don't think so. I think it's just polyester. I love looking at the specifications. Yes, so it's just polyester, and then the exterior is cotton. Um, I like the design. I think it's a little bit too blue for me, like the pink and blue. It's a bit too blue. So I do love the pink on the interior though, but not enough to purchase it. The Flower Botanical Garden of Botany, that one's really cool. I think it's hand painted, but I don't really like flowers, so I'm not that keen on it. The Trogons are also cool. The Oak Moss one looks really beautiful. That was, I think, released in spring last year. None of the leather covers like speak to me, but I will say, oh, Mina Pahonen. Something bothers me about Mina Pahonen every single year. Like the piece covers are great. I'm just never a fan of them, so I don't really bother. And those are the only ones that really sell out. So if you're concerned about stuff selling out, relax, don't be. The only thing that will get sold out is, I think, definitely the Mina Pahone and the Peace one, because that used to be a lottery exclusive. Like you would, like only certain people who won the lottery would be eligible to purchase that cover. But now they've done away with it, I think since last year. So not anybody can buy it. So I think there's still limited quantity of that, and then once that gets sold, it doesn't get restocked. That, and I think another one is the Arts and Science. Yes, Arts and Science sometimes once it sells out, it doesn't get restocked. But I don't see white being heavily demanded, so maybe we'll be safe with that one. Anyway, everything else, if it sells out, it'll get restocked because there's also the One Piece line that released on the 1st of October. So Hobonichi obviously has to have enough supply for that. And we're not even into next year. You're only going to be using these things in the new year. So these items need to last them for an entire year's worth of sales, and they're not going to not stock any of these items again, especially going into next year when there's the spring lineup, which adds a few more items to the 2026 lineup anyway. So don't be scared. Like, you'll get stock. You'll get all the things you want, promise. But back to the Mina Pahonen, I don't like that it's not leather. The piece one is, But on the inside of the regular ones, it's PU leather, which is fake. And over time, that deteriorates and it gets really, what's the word? It like starts cracking. What's the point in spending so much money on this cover when it's not going to really last you? I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, skipping that. And then I think these are all last year's stuff that we're going into. Yes. So the only thing I've noticed is the Himitsu Stranger A6 is no longer available from last year's. Okay, and there we go. I am so considering this Cafe Ole plaid zipper cover. I don't know why. I just love it so much since last year, and I didn't get it last year, and I just thought it's so beautiful. It's like so timeless, and it's got leather in the interior, and I like it. The only problem is it's a zipper folder, so it's made for a slimmer profile notebook, and my book kind of gets a little bit thick throughout the year. I don't know. I don't know. But I do love this cover. I just think it's stunning. So I guess we have 3 possible contenders. Yeah, still undecided. Cousin, Weeks, Hon, none of those things. I don't really buy any of it, so I'm not going to go through. Actually, I do want to check how much are y'all paying for a cousin, because I don't buy it, so I don't know. No, those are covers. Covers. Where are the books? Okay, there we go. Which one is it? Holy. Okay, that's steep. That is a lot. Okay, so now I understand. Like, if you got a crappy paper for a cousin, okay, I understand the frustration. I would not. I would be furious if that was me. The Hans, should I look at that? Maybe then I won't need a cover. Not that I do need a cover. I'm perfectly fine with the 2 that I have. The Galloping Horses is cool, but I feel like I'd get bored of it, and the bow and tie doesn't always like. I like that it's unique. Nobody else will have the same one as you because of how the fabric is laid out and cut. But I also feel like a lot of people have had horrible bow and tie covers because of the fabric. It kind of puckers. No, not for me. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. On a Weeks is fine because a Weeks is a little thinner, but I don't think I'm gonna risk it. And also, I don't know how I feel about a hardcover for an A6 for an entire year once it gets a little bit thick. So let's not do that. Onto stationery, which is the most fun, I think. So 2026 stationery. Okay, so these are the new stickers and stuff that they've released to match the color of the techos. I kind of don't like the color of the books anyway, so I can't imagine wanting to match this colorful array of stickers to the spreads, but each to their own. Happy if you like it. The dot stickers I did consider. I know there's the 3.5mm ones that will fit in the is it the yearly index? I don't know. It will fit, but also Stalogy has their own version of really teeny tiny dots, and I think you can choose a better color palette than what Hobonichi is offering. So yeah, I don't see myself getting any of those. I did like the add-on sticky notes though, because that's the same grid as your page. So if you need more if you need more paper for a daily spread, you can just stick in the sticky note. But I also don't know how often I would use it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's cool to have, but is it something that I will need? That's the question. So there's that. Tamagotchi pencil boards, of course, I love every single one of them. It's so cute. I'm definitely gonna get the A6 one, even if I don't get the cover. I love the front design. I don't like the back. It's a little boring, but the front, obviously, very nostalgic. That's the 1997 design of Tamagotchi, so that's cool. The A5 one is also really nice. Like the the back of the cover is the interior of the spaceship. Like, it's just so, I love it so much. They did such a good job of it, and the Weeks one is cool. This is that the 1990s? No. I think that's the early 2000s design of Tamagotchi. Yeah, it definitely wasn't when they first released it. That's not the design. Oh, but the back has Tamagotchi. Oh, he's so cute and goofy. Oh, I love him. I don't know. Maybe I'll get all three. I can't think of what I'll do with the A5 one. The Weeks one you can just use as a bookmark when you're reading. Like, it doesn't have to be for a week's book. It's gonna be too small for a traveler's notebook standard size insert anyway, but I don't need it for that because I have my Traveler's Company one. But yeah, I like all of those. The stickers are cool. The Deco Rush. I said I don't like Deco Rush, and I still stand by that because I don't like it. But this is, yeah, I like the Tamagotchi one. Especially, it's really cool. I don't think I'll get the button stamps just because it's kind of expensive, and I feel like I prefer clear stamps. I like to see where I'm stamping things. Also, these colors are just not. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use the colors that they have. I would prefer to choose my own inks that I'm using. So I don't think the button push stamps are going to be for me. Sticky notes, they are really cute designs. Again, will I use it? I don't know. I don't want to buy stuff that I'm just going to sit with because it's cute and I'm not using it, because what is the point? I'm just spending money for spending it. Like, it doesn't make sense. I do love the cover for the A6, the growth chart, and I'm considering that one, but I hate the colors covers. So where will I use this cover? I don't know, but I do like it a lot. I actually like this design more than I like the actual A6 cover. It's just less fizzy, and you have Tetrachi and you have all the other OG Gen 1 characters. So yeah, I guess it's cool. The pencil, no, not pencil, the folders. I think I'm gonna get those just because I like the design of it. It's got the original 90s pink design. The yellow one, I'm stumped. I don't know which era that's from. I cannot remember that at all. But the green, I believe, is, I want to say, the Corner Shop game. Yeah, it's giving that vibe. So I like those. I'll probably get that. I don't know about anything else. Yumi Kitagishi, I love the ballpoint pen. I mean, I like the design of the little cat on top. I hate ballpoint pens, so I'm never gonna get that. And I just don't think anything else. The bookmark is really beautiful, and I would consider getting it if it wasn't for the price. Like, I'm not spending 200 rand for a bookmark. 100% orange. None of those things. Even though the design is cute, I just don't like the color palette. And then we have the Moomin pencil boards, which I don't know. They're just not doing it for me. Like the A6 one, it just looks boring, and I don't like the back of it. The Weeks is really pretty, but I don't use a Weeks, so, and I could use it as a bookmark, but I feel like I don't like it that much to own it. I do like the pink that they use though for the back. What else? So the Hobonichi and Moomin Deco Rush, I don't like this at all. This is unpopular opinion. I hate Little Mai with the passion. I've hated the character since I was a kid. She just scares me. Everything about her is terrifying. So, oh my god, absolutely not. No, I hate that. And I just feel like these little finger guys, it's such a stupid design. Why did they do this? This had so much potential of doing little Moomin expressions like the whole way. Why did they do this? This is so stupid. So no, not for me. Again, ugh, these stamps are really cute though. And you have all the characters. Oh, and the little purse. No, okay, not gonna do it. Sticky notes are beautiful. I am considering the clear stamps though, just because it's a clear stamp, quite versatile, especially with the designs that they have. That's not a good picture. Yeah, here, so there's like pencils, there's borders and frames, and oh, little my god, hate her. The only thing that's giving me pause is the actual look of it, because these images, I don't know, why does the stamping, like, you can't even tell that those are pencils that's stamped in red. It's like not a good impression once the stamp hits the page. So I don't know if the person who was stamping just didn't do a good job, or if the design is too intricate on the stamp itself that it's not translating properly when you are actually using the stamp. So that's the only thing that's giving me pause. I don't care for anything else. I was considering the graph notebook, but again, I'm not going to use it as a notebook. It will just be a prop for photos. And I hate the red strip like on the spine. I will try to hide that anyway, so I just feel like I'm not spending that much on a freaking prop for a picture. Doesn't make sense. The Tommy the Tommy pencil boards are really, really cool. They're holographic. They're just doing all the things. It's too scary for me though, but I love that so much thought and effort went into making these. They look fantastic. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I'm gonna go through anything else because I don't like anything else. So onto drawer pouches. So the only reason I'm placing an order with Hobonichi is because I want some of the drawer pouches. I haven't decided on a size yet or a design because I really like the ice creams just because it's black, and I feel like the ice cream design is not that bad. I actually don't like the small drawer pouch. I'm going to go to larger drawer pouch. Yes, so ice creams. What was the other one? Or the plain black. I don't know about the Whisker Cat. I don't think I like that much blue, but I do like that it has a bit of texture to it. Like the whiskers are a different fabric that's used. I just love the different textures that Hobonichi does. I don't know. It's so cool. So yes, definitely thinking of plain black drawer pouches or the ice cream one. For some reason, I just like the ice cream. The Yumi Kitagishi is in this larger size is a bit too busy. Like, no. And I'm kind of concerned about the ribbons being what do you call it, as the zip. It seems like over time that would fray and deteriorate, so I'm not sure about that. It's a beautiful, beautiful design, and I love the interior pink. It's very pink though. I think maybe a smaller size, it would look cool, like the pencil case version. But yeah, I think that's all. So I'm definitely going to get the drawer pouches, which is why I'm placing my order, and that's why I decided on getting the A6 as a backup book. And so since I'm ordering, I have to just, not have to, it just makes it more cost effective to just place my entire order, even though I literally at this point still don't know what I'm going to technically get. Yeah, so that's that. I think what I want to talk about next is the Traveler's line. Okay, so I'm also really into the Traveler's Notebook 2026 diary. That was released a few weeks ago. I want to say like on the 20th or something. And as soon as I saw it was the Traveler's Spirit Preservation Society, I was immediately hooked. I love everything about it. I wonder if they have full images. Okay, no. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Sorry. I'll just zoom in here. So I think this is the first image that I saw. Yeah, I didn't see that. It was one of these. I think I saw this one as the first image on the Traveler subreddit. I love it so much. People were complaining about the doodliness aesthetic, but I think it works. It's definitely giving those vintage like bulletin board when you're posting an advert for like those society clubs. It gives me that vibe and I just absolutely love it. So I don't mind that there are little people on the products, which is different for travelers. They definitely steer clear of having little drawn figures. So I don't know, I think it just works, especially for the theme of this. So I placed my order already for a bunch of things as soon as the pre-orders went live. That's why I said I think it was the 20th because it was a while ago. And this is the first time I believe that they've announced the lineup so early. Normally it's into September because it releases, I think, by the middle of September in Japan, and then all over the world gets it by the end of October. So I feel like they did announce it pretty early this year. And so yeah, anyway, did my pre-order already. I got a few items. I initially had every single thing in my cart ready for checkout, but then I had to pause and I was like, oh, I still have to do the hobonichi order. So I needed to be very conscious of what I was making a purchase for. And even though I'm enjoying my standard TN right now, I don't know if I will need all the items for it, like all the little accessories. So yeah, I didn't want to just go down the collector hoarder route again. So I just got things that I know I'm going to use. Like, look at these pencil boards. They are so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So I'll tell you right now, yes, already this one will be mine. The passport is so gorgeous. And I like that they've used some elements from previous um, releases. Like the little camper van was from the US A exclusive Traveler's Notebook. The little cassette tape was from the limited edition Traveler's Music line that they did, I think, in 2022. A lot of these little items, like the little milkshake that was from the diner set, absolutely. Same with the car. So yeah, just a lot of things that we've seen already and some new bits as well that was used. So I didn't mind that at all. I don't think I love the orange and blue though. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Nothing else. So I'm really excited about Traveler's line. I think more so than I was for Hobonichi. And that's the thing. I feel like they announced it, pre-orders ready, and I could just immediately buy. I didn't have to wait. And not that you have to wait, it's just it feels by the time you're able to make a purchase, it's like you've seen everything. It's kind of boring. Whereas this, I saw it on the spot. I knew, I decided what I wanted and checked out, and now it's done. I'm excited to see it again when it arrives. It just doesn't feel like a drawn out process. I don't know. I'm excited for Traveler's Company. So yes, there'll be an unboxing only when I get it, which will be sometime at the end of October. And yeah, I hope this video is like all over the place. So I hope this was somewhat helpful. This is not helpful to literally nobody, not even me, because at this point I still don't know what I'm going to get, if I am even going to get a cover. I think I will though. I am definitely eyeing that zipper cover. Like the fact that I wanted it last year and it is a 2025 release and I've still been thinking about it since then. I think it's safe to say that that will definitely make its way into my collection at some point. So yeah, that's all for me. I need to record my August flip through, which I'm also excited about because I love how my pages turned out. So I'll have to do that, but that will be another video. What are you getting, if anything, from Hobonichi, from Travelers? There's also Sterling Ink, which is, I think their announcement is coming on the 5th of October. I hope I'm correct with that. I don't know much of their products. I wanted their passport size notebook, but I don't know. I just felt like it's just a thick notebook of blank pages, and I don't use passport size. Like, I don't need that much pages for an entire year. As it is, I'm barely through my insert that I've made. So yeah, I think that was the reason I didn't do that. What other release was there? I think there's Aura Estelle as well, but those layouts, there are a lot of pages that I just feel are more for planning and goal oriented. People would like those, and I'm just not that person, so it will not be used. It will just be wasted. So yeah, I think that's what made me not want to get that planner. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Please let me know, what are you getting, if anything? What do you like? What do you not like? I hope to see you when I do my unboxing of my stuff, and we'll see together what I actually decided to get. Until next time, take care. Bye.